evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy, Brass Tacks in this bitch. You already know. You already know. And here we are, Interstellar. I ain't gonna talk about the movie other than say it's a good movie, but it's a movie that won't be fully appreciated until you watch it a multiple of times. It's got that Nolan effect. Same with Prestige, same with a lot of them. It is good. It gets better in multiple viewings, for sure. That's what I'm gonna say about it. Sharp. On 35mm and 65mm IMAX in this bitch. Visual effects rendered at 4K and 5.6K. Digital intermediate 4K. DTS HD master audio 5.1.
Brass Tacks. Seal of approval.
There is a slight layer of grain throughout the movie. Is it a deal breaker? No. Are grain haters gonna leave this movie? No, you shouldn't. There is an uptick in detail throughout this movie. A good uptick, a nice uptick, an appreciable uptick. Textures on clothing, pores, wrinkles, Matthew McConaughey's hair, you know how he loves his hair, shit. Even locations and the settings are getting a bump up. Another increase is the depth throughout. The depth on this looks amazing. You really feel like you in that beach, I ain't gonna lie to you. Establishing shots, look, fuck all this, right? The movie itself is a nice upgrade. Sharp, detailed, black levels are very good, shadow detail is great, but this isn't really the standout of this movie. The standout of the movie is the IMAX scenes. This review could easily be split in two, because as much of an uptick as the movie is, the IMAX scenes, god damn! The IMAX scenes are reference quality. The shit is gonna blow your dick off. Yeah, that scene is like getting a continuous blowjob whilst those scenes are on by a porn star. You know, porn stars be giving amazing blowjobs. Not that I would know, but I would imagine. Detail, the depth, the black levels on these IMAX scenes are second to none. Do you want to know what a HDR is like? You and your wife are a little bit depressed because you've been wanting that promotion at work for the longest time. You earned it. You've been working your ass off. Crazy. Working all kinds of hours, maybe neglecting your wife, do you know what I'm saying? Maybe like neglecting her in the bedroom. But guess what? Your boss calls you into work. He says, listen, I see what you be doing. You be the first person to turn up. You be the last person to leave. Guess what? I'm giving you that promotion. Getting a double pay rise. It's red panty night tonight. Do you know what I'm saying? Red panty night. You're pulling out all the stops. You're getting more time off to chill with your woman. You are having red panty night every night in this bitch. That's what the HDR is like. There is an increase in color throughout the movie, but once again, where it stands out is the IMAX scenes. My goodness. The blacks look like it could go on forever. All the other colors in space, the bright lights, the darks just really pop off the screen. They drip off the screen. They drip off the screen. And when it comes to space, the black levels just look like it could go on forever. IMAX is a winner. I wish the whole movie was shot that way, but what can you do? So the black bars give you an uptick. The IMAX gives you next level in this bitch. So this transfer itself varies from decent to greatness. But it's inconsistent, which is why I didn't give it a reference quality, but I gave it a seal of approval because it deserved it. You tell your girl to go sit on the woofer, see what happens. By now, she knows what to expect because she's been sitting on the woofer through all of Christopher Nolan's movies. She's become accustomed to lowering her standards somewhat. But she appreciating the little things. It is nice, it is bassy. It feels like the sound kicks up a gear when everything is happening in space. The IMAX scenes especially, but that could just be because I'm watching the IMAX scenes and I'm appreciating the sound more. I don't know, could be a placebo effect. Vocals for the most part, sharp and detailed. It does kind of make it hard to hear sometimes, but generally pretty bassy sound, pretty nice surround sound, but not really as good as I was expecting. I was expecting a little more, but you know what I'm gonna say? The same thing I've said through all of Nolan's collection, which is it would have really benefited with better sound. And sound is good. It does vary from good to great, but it's not quite. Do you know what I'm saying? Alright guys, that's it. That's my review on it. Should you pick up the Nolan collection? Absolutely. 95% of those movies are A1 in terms of reference quality. So yeah, you should pick it up. The sound is what it is. Nolan doesn't like DTS or Dolby Atmos. What can you do? It is what it is. It's a good one, guys. Subscribe. It's the 4K Rockstar. You already know.